Hey, what's going on everyone? I appreciate y'all coming here and checking out this Fallout 76 video. If you find this video enjoyable, consider taking a little bit of your time sometime during this and leaving a like on it. The support is greatly appreciated. So anyways, yeah, in this video, I'm going to be going over what happens when we decide to flirt with Paladin Rahmani. We get these flirting choices at the end of the Brotherhood of Steel questline after we side with her and Night Shin leaves to California to report to the elders about Romani's decision over what she's doing. When we return to Fort Atlas and Paladin Rahmani gives her speech over what happened and titles us Knight Errant, after all of that happens, when we go to talk to her, she'll ask us how do we feel about becoming Knight Errant.
So, Knight Errant? How does your new title feel?
And here's how we can respond. We can either say like a freshly polished pair of shoes, exquisite, or we could say like a bit of a consolation prize. Does this mean I can never become a knight or paladin? Awful. I was hoping to be free of the Brotherhood after this. Or we can choose to flirt and say, it feels like you've really noticed me. Is that right, Layla? Now keep in mind, once you do choose one of these dialogue options, you won't get the chance to choose these again unless you start a new game and go through the quest lines again. Or you could do it how I'm doing it. I'm in a custom game currently, and once I do choose one of the options, I can just simply delete the custom game and make a new custom game so I can be able to do this again to choose another option. So yeah, anyways, the point is these responses are some rare dialogue option choices. But yeah, here's how she responds if we do decide to flirt with her.
Flouting decorum, are we? You're lucky I'm into that. And yes, I have noticed you.
So, wow, Paladin Rahmani is into us. Interesting enough. But her saying those words is as far as it goes. She lets us know she has been noticing us. So, she has taken an interest in us. Now, there is a flirting option with Night Shin, but I'm not going to be covering that in this video. However, I will be showing you another flirting option that we can do with Paladin Rahmani. So after she gets done with her speech and you become Knight Errant and get your rewards, when you return back to Fort Atlas, she'll be back to where she usually is, up here. However, when you go to talk to her, as you can see, there will be another flirting option that you can do with her. And she says something a bit more interesting this time. As you can see, if we scroll down here between the dialogue options, there will be this flirting option where we can say, now how about another drink? And here's how she responds to that.
I must say that I did enjoy our previous drink. However, my focus remains on helping the people of Appalachia. I am glad to have you by my side while I do so, though. And who knows? Maybe we'll have time later to have another drink someplace more private.
So yeah, she is definitely interested in us. She wants to have a drink with us somewhere more private. I don't know if you guys knew about these interesting dialogue options you could say with her, but yeah, they're here. And there's also, like I mentioned before, some with Night Shin, but I'm not going to be getting into those in this video. But something I did want to check out is if anything different is said if we decide to take out Night Shin instead of just letting him leave. Let's go ahead and see if she says anything different when we go to flirt with her after taking him out instead. Let's see if there's any difference. Alright, so I deleted that previous custom game. I'm now in a new one, and I'm back at this part of the quest. Let me go ahead and attack him this time instead of letting him leave.
The elders won't stop us, Shin. Neither will you.
So it comes to this. Ad Victorium!
Eyes on target. Look alive.
Alright, so he's officially dead. Now let me head back to Fort Atlas and see if she says anything differently when I go to flirt with her.
Flouting decorum, are we? You're lucky I'm into that. And yes, I have noticed you.
Okay, no. Seems like she still says the same thing when we choose the flirting option. What about this flirting dialogue option? Anything different?
I must say that I did enjoy our previous drink. However, my focus remains on helping the people of Appalachia. I am glad to have you by my side while I do so, though. And who knows? Maybe we'll have time later to have another drink someplace more private.
Nope. Still the same as well. But yeah, I guess that's not wrapping up this video. Hopefully this was something enjoyable and maybe something new to you. Like I mentioned in my previous one, it is hard to come up with ideas that could be new to Fallout 76 players because the game's been out for so long. And I figured you all would find this kind of interesting because some of you might have not have chose the flirting option and might have been curious on how she did react, because you might not have known that you couldn't choose another dialogue option once you chosen one your first time going through this. I know I didn't, at least. So yeah, hopefully this was something entertaining for you. But yeah, I'm out of here. As always, thanks for taking the time, watching and listening. Until next time, peace.